Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new geography quiz video. Today, my goal is to name the 100 most populous cities in each continent. I think this should be a very fun challenge, so thank you very much to the commenter who suggested this. If you have more suggestions for quizzes that you want me to play, as always, let me know in the comments what they are. So yeah, this is what the map is going to look like. It is urban areas, not cities proper, so we don't have to worry about suburbs or anything like that. And just as a final thing, of course, if you guys are enjoying these quizzes and want to see more, please do let me know by liking the video, leaving a comment telling me so, and subscribing. Your support means the world, and I can't thank you enough. So yeah. Oh, and of course, link to the quiz is in the description if you want to try it yourself and play along and see how you do compared to me. So let's start. It is a 60-minute quiz. Hopefully, won't need all of that, but 600 cities is a lot, so we'll see. I am going to jump in with. Let's go Europe first. Dublin, Glasgow. That is Newcastle. And then we have Birmingham, Liverpool, Leeds, Manchester, Sheffield. Is that Nottingham? It is. London and Southampton. Very nice. Let's go to the Netherlands. We could do Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and is that Utrecht? Okay. Brussels, Antwerp. What is that? Is that like, it's not Maastricht. Is it Aachen? Oh, okay, it's just Aachen. And then that's Lille, I assume. We can go to Paris, Lyon, Marseille, Nice, Toulouse, and Bordeaux. Spain, that's Bilbao, Barcelona, Valencia, Madrid, Zaragoza, Malaga, and Sevilla, and then Lisbon and Porto in Portugal. Okay, let's do Germany. Hamburg, Berlin. Why is it gray? What's going on there? I mean, that's the Rhine-Ruhr. Do you want me to say, like, Cologne, or Essen, or Dortmund, or Rhine-Ruhr, Ruhr, Düsseldorf? I'm confused. I have no idea why that is gray, but I'm just going to ignore it for now because everything reasonable that I've tried has not worked. Let's say Hanover, Bielefeld, Dresden, Leipzig, Frankfurt, what's it called? Munich, Nuremberg, Stuttgart, and what is that one? Is it Mannheim? Okay, that is what it wants. Very nice. Copenhagen, Oslo, Stockholm. That is not how you spell Stockholm. Gothenburg, Helsinki. Okay, are we recording? GeoWizard moment. Yes. Gdańsk, Łódź, Warsaw, Krakow, Poznań, and another gray one, which is Katowice. So if it's not accepting Katowice, I don't think it's going to accept anything. So I guess the gray ones just don't count, but I still don't really understand why they are not in the quiz. Belarus, we can get Minsk and Homiel. Ukraine, Kiev, Kharkiv, Lviv, Odessa, Donetsk. Is that Zaporizhia? Yes, and what are you? Kryvyi Rih? No, that's not there. What is the Dnipro? I don't know why that took me so long to think of. Let's do Russia, St. Petersburg, Moscow, Kazan, Nizhny Novgorod, Ufa, Samara, and then Tolyatti. I guess those count as separate urban areas, just about. What are those other ones there? Yekaterinburg. No, really? Why is that not in here? Are we counting that as Asia? I feel like it's usually counted as Europe, but whatever. Perm then, okay. And then is that Ijevsk? It is. Saratov, Voronezh, Rostov, oops, Rostov, Volgograd, Krasnodar, Makhachkala. Very good. Turkey, Istanbul, and Ankara, and Izmir. Greece is Athens and Thessaloniki. Tirana, Sofia, Bucharest. Why was I about to type Serbia? Belgrade, Budapest, Vienna, Prague, Bern, no, Zurich, Zagreb. How are we already at 97? Isn't 100 per continent? Once I type in Italy, I'm going to be well over 100. How did that even happen? I don't know. Milan, Torino. Is that Brescia? Bergamo? Okay. Florence, Rome, Napoli. I don't know, I just switched from English to Italian halfway through, whatever. Catania and Palermo. So we're at 105. How does that work? Oh, well, I got Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. I guess, I mean, Istanbul counted as 2 or something, but still, like, oh, okay, I got, oh, Barcelona, Valencia, Venezuela. Okay, I guess it's, yeah, that's what's going on. Fair enough, there are some repeat names. Okay, what next? Shall we tackle, let's do Africa. Africa's going to be tricky, obviously trickier than Europe, but I will try my best. Tangier, Marrakesh, Agadir, and then Casablanca, and Rabat, Fez, and I assume that's Meknes, I hope. Good. Algeria, Oran, and Algiers. Tunisia is Tunis, and is that Sousse? Okay, I would have guessed Sfax, but I guess urban area of Sousse is bigger. Tripoli for Libya. Egypt, Cairo, Alexandria, Port Said, and then the Nile Delta, my favorite. Well, Damietta? No. Rosetta? No. Mansoura? Okay, that works. Got one of them. Oh, gosh. I feel like all the governorates here, too, aren't even named after cities. They're just called, like, directions, which makes it even worse. Genuinely, I don't think I can name another city up here. There's so many cities because it's so ridiculously densely populated, but I do not know them. So I'm going to go ahead and admit defeat on that one and head down this way. Nouakchott, Dakar. Is that Tuba? And then Banjul? Is that really top 100? That kind of shocks me, but okay. Conakry, Freetown, Monrovia, Bamako, Abidjan, Ouagadougou, or apparently Ouaga is enough. Bobo Dioulasso, that one you have to type the whole thing, okay. Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Cape Coast, no. Takoradi? Okay, interesting. Again, I'm a little surprised that's top 100, but fair enough. Niamey. Togo would be Lome. Benin is Cotonou. And then Nigeria exists. Here we go. Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Abuja, Kaduna, Jos, okay. Is that Zaria? That is Zaria. Sokoto, and then, is that like Damaturu? Maiduguri, good. All right, Benin City, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Calabar, no. Uyo. Okay. Oh gosh. Onitsha. Oweri. No. Wari. Okay. Oh, goodness me. What's the stuff closer to Lagos? Ado-Ekiti? Abeokuta? Okay. Dang. What the heck else is here? Oyo? I don't think so. No. Ilorin? That should work. Good. What is that other one? It's not Ife. Akure? Dang it. Wow. I'm not sure. I tried... Okay, what else is further east? I got Onitsha. Uh... What is the one in the south? I would have just thought that, like, Calabar was big enough. What is close to, like, Port Harcourt? And all the Nigerian cities are hard to remember because they all have, like, short names that are somewhat similar to each other, but... Man. I'm struggling to think of this. It's not like Owo, is it? No. I might have to throw in the towel here. This feels like an underperformance. I should know at least one of these remaining ones, I think, but right now it's not coming to me. So I'm going to move on to Cameroon, which is Yaoundé and Douala. Libreville for Gabon. N'Djamena for Chad. Bangui for the CAR. Khartoum for Sudan, and then I never remember any Sudanese cities that are not Khartoum and its suburbs, so I am not getting that one, unfortunately. Let's go further east. Asmara, Addis Ababa, Mogadishu, and Hargeisa, I hope. Good. Let's just keep going south here. Pointe Noire should be the coastal one there, and then Brazzaville and Kinshasa. Okay, DRC, let's see. Lubumbashi, Mbuji-Mayi, Kisangani. Not Kolwezi, that's in the south. Is one of these, what's it called from the video the other day? Kananga? Nice, it actually is, okay. I'm not sure what that last one is. I don't think I can name a city there, to be honest, so I'm going to skip that one. We can get Kigali for Rwanda, Bujumbura for Burundi, which means those other two, I think, are also in the DRC. Goma, and what's the other one? Bukavu? Nice. Kampala, Nairobi, Mombasa, Dar es Salaam, or Dar, apparently. Zanzibar, I guess. I'm kind of surprised that's top 100 too, but fair enough. Arusha, and then Wanza is on the lake. Luanda, Benguela, that's Angola taken care of. Lusaka, and is that Ndola? Kitwe, okay. That's Zambia, Malawi, not Malawi, geez, Lilongwe, and Blantyre. That's Malawi. Further down we have Mozambique, which is, what's it called? Maputo and... Is that Nampula? Okay, that is where Nampula is. Antananarivo, or Madagascar, Harare, Zimbabwe. And then South Africa is just Johannesburg, Cape Town, Quebec, and Durban. Which leaves, yeah, 2 in Nigeria, 1 in Sudan, and 1 in the DRC, and 2 in Egypt, which, that's only 6 missing. Honestly, for Africa, that's pretty good. Like, I think that's better than I'm going to do in Asia, because China exists. China is going to be a problem, to put it mildly. Let's do Asia. We'll start in the west here, and move east. Amman, Damascus, Riyadh, Jeddah, Sana'a. It's Dubai, I assume. Kuwait City. Baghdad. Tehran. Isfahan is the middle one, and then Mashhad. Baku in Azerbaijan. Kabul. Tashkent. Pakistan would be Karachi. Lahore. Faisalabad. Okay. Islamabad. Is it Rawalpindi? It is Rawalpindi, good. And then what else is over here in Punjab? Is this where Gujranwala is? Nice, very good. Okay, India. Delhi. Oh gosh, Lucknow. And then Kanpur. Is that Jaipur? It is, okay. Ahmedabad. Surat. Mumbai. Pune. Hyderabad. What are these guys here? Is one of them like Bhopal? Oop. I don't know what it just gave me, but whatever. Bhopal is wrong. Is it Indore? It is, okay. And then, what is this middle stuff? Is this Maharashtra still? It's not Nashik, right? That's not east. What's the east one? Nagpur? Okay. Is that also Maharashtra? What is that one? Or is it Chhattisgarh? Is it Raipur? It's not Raipur. Yeesh, I'm drawing a blank here. Is this obvious? I don't actually know. I'll just get Kolkata, and then the south is Chennai. What's that one there? Bengaluru. And... what are you? It's not coastal. Is it Coimbatore? Okay, fair enough. And then Colombo or Sri Lanka. Well, I'm missing one in India. And I can't think of it right now. So, Kathmandu. Dhaka. Chattogram. Yangon. Bangkok. Ho Chi Minh. Hanoi. I'm kind of purposefully avoiding China, but we're going to get there eventually. Medan. Kuala Lumpur. Singapore. Jakarta. Bandung. Surabaya. And then a bunch on Papua, so I guess we're counting all of Papua as Indonesia, or Oceania rather, so I'm going to leave that for later. Don't count all of Papua as Indonesia, that would be highly controversial. Anyway, Manila, and then that stuff is Oceania. Japan is Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya, probably. And then China is all that's left, so let's try and tackle it here. Or, well, okay. Sorry, I have disrespected... I have disrespected several places. The Koreas and Taiwan. Well, I mean, that last one is perhaps up for debate, but I'm going to say it anyway. So, Beijing, Shanghai, Tianjin. Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's just go systematically. We'll do Urumqi in the northwest. Northeast is Harbin, Shenyang, Changchun, good, and Dalian. Okay, and then Shandong has a bunch of stuff. Qingdao is one of them. Jinan should be one of them. Zibo, nice, okay. Weifang, nice, wow, okay. It's better than I expected to do there. Xi'an should be... okay, that's for some reason further west than I remember it being. That's fine. What is east of it then? Zhengzhou? And there's something next to Zhengzhou that I probably am not getting. Is Kaifeng there? Nope. And then, what is that stuff up there? It's like Shijiazhuang or something. Nice. Okay, that's one of them. What about the other three-syllable ones? Jiang, Jia, Ko, Jiang, Jia, Jie? Nope. Okay. West of Shijiazhuang. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that realistically. Let's just keep moving south. Jiangsu is, well, very dense. Uh, let's see. What is in Jiangsu? I mean, Nanjing is. And there's stuff closer to Shanghai. Suzhou? Shuzhou? Okay, that worked. Wait, where even was that? Was it this one? Nice. Okay. I guess I should like to be able to see the names when I hover over them. That'll work. Um, okay, what else is here? Can I remember anything in this mess? I mean, Hangzhou is south of Shanghai. Is Ningbo that one? Good. Okay. I don't know what the ones are that are really close to it, unfortunately. I feel like there's more Zhous, like Zhangzhou or Changzhou. I don't know. Yeah, is one of them is Hefei the one in the west? Good. Okay. Let's move on to other provinces here. Inland is, let's see, Changsha is probably the south one. And then that province is Henan, so that's Wuhan. And then, or did I say I meant Hubei? Sorry. I struggle with the head who non-Bay ones sometimes. What is that other inland one? Is that Jiangxi? Is it um what is the city in Jiangxi? Oh no, not Changchun. That's in the north. What am I thinking of? Oh no. Ouch. Okay, that's kind of a bad one. That one's very gettable. I can't remember it right now though. Fujian has Fuzhou, Taizhou, Wenzhou. Wenzhou works. Okay, nice. Xiamen, and of course Hong Kong, and is that Shen? It's probably Guangzhou is what it wants. Okay. I don't know what the other coastal guy is there. I should, but I don't. So I'm not going to bother with it. And then inland is Kunming. What's the Guangxi one? What is that city called? Nanning. Good. Chongqing I don't have. Chengdu. What is that other inland guy? Is that Guiyang? Yes. And then the far west one is Yinchuan? No. Lanzhou? Good. Okay. Well, I'm missing 7, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. I mean, China's just difficult, obviously. There's like a million giant cities and none of them have street view, so I don't know them, but it's a weak point. It always has been, although at this point it's kind of just like a meme on the channel that I just don't know anything about China, so uh yeah. Actually, am I too far zoomed in? I guess I'm covering the map here, but honestly, I'll just leave it. I don't think I'm covering anything that important. Okay. What now? Shall we do the Americas or Oceania? Let's do... What the heck? Let's do Oceania. Actually, I'm going to pause for a sec because I think I'm getting texts and I want to check them. All right, let's proceed with Oceania. I just realized I paused the recording and I didn't pause the quiz, but I think it's okay. I think I'm doing okay on time because I'm about halfway through and I have more than half the time left. So, New Guinea, Sorong, Jayapura, and I think Merauke is the south one. And to be 100% honest, I cannot name another town in Indonesian Papua. Which, yeah, skill issue, I guess, but I don't remember the regencies, and I don't even know if they are the same names. And yeah, basically, I just don't know. So I'll move to Papua New Guinea, which is Port Moresby, Lai, and Madang. Okay. And once again, I think that's all I can get. I don't remember any other cities here. Oceania is tough because it's just like the least populous of the continents, so you just have a bunch of smaller cities. Um, let's just do the islands. We'll stay zoomed out for this. So Fiji is Suva. Actually, I'm going to zoom in. Suva, Lautoka, and then the other one that I always forget is it's called Nida. Nido. Oh man, it's something like that. Nadi. Nice. Let's go. Okay, Samoa is Apia, and it's American Samoa. What? Okay, Pago Pago then. It's not Pago Pago. That's definitely American Samoa. Is there a city in American Samoa larger than Pago Pago? I did not know that. I am not going to get it. Tonga, I think that is. Nuku Alofa. Port Vila for Vanuatu. Noumea for New Caledonia. And Honiara for the Solomons. What is that one up there? Is that Kiribati? How is Tarawa top 100? That's insane. I never would have guessed that. And then what is this? Is this like Guam? And NMI? Is it like Hagatnya or whatever? No? Saipan? Saipan's an island. Capitol Hill? What's the city on Saipan? I never remember it. I mean, it's not that big, but I don't know. What is the Guam one? If that is Guam, then I'm not mistaken about where we are. It's like Dededo or something? Wow, it actually is. That's crazy. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna remember the name of the Saipan town, or Saipan, or however you're supposed to say it, but I think I'm just gonna have to admit defeat there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna know American Samoa either, so let's just do Australia and New Zealand now. We already have, I guess that's, yeah, Newcastle, but let's do the rest. Starting the West, Perth, Geraldton, Bunbury, and Bustleton, Albany, okay, and then an inland one. Is that Kalgoorlie? The one I forgot on the K Cities quiz, unfortunate. Darwin in the far north, and then let's do South Australia, Adelaide, and is that Mount Gambier? It is. Tasmania is Hobart, Launceston, and Devonport. Okay. Let's do Victoria. Melbourne. Geelong. What's the west one? Warrnambool. Okay. And then you have Bendigo. Echuca. No. Yikes. Shepparton. Okay, that works. Ballarat. Nice. Is that Mildura over there? Nice. Albury. Good. What is east of Melbourne? Not Lakes Entrance, right? That's on the coast, I think. Is this where Traralgon is? Ooh, nice. Okay, good. The heck is that other one? I don't have any ideas right now. Let's do New South Wales, Sydney. Is that Central Coast? Does that count? It does count. Nice. South of it, it's probably Wollongong. And then we have a bunch of smaller ones. I mean, Canberra. Wagga Wagga. Okay. Orange. Okay. Goulburn. What else is here? My goodness. Not Bendigo. What's the... Bathurst? However you say it, I always forget. That works. Dubbo works. Cowra? No. What's the north one? Like the inland one. What is that called? Yeah, also, what's south of Sydney? I'm not sure I know those either. Yikes. I mean, there's Port Macquarie. Byron Bay? No. Coffs Harbor? Okay. Dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna struggle with the rest of these. Surely not Jervis Bay. That has, like, nobody. Hmm. Yeah, this is a shame. I should really know... At least, what is that inland one? That one's bugging me, because that one... I know I'm gonna know it when I see it. Most of these I will, to be fair, but... Knowing cities and recalling them is a whole different kettle of fish, so... Yeah, I don't know. What's the north one? Is it like Noosa Heads or something? Oh, that's... Okay, sure. Um... brain short-circuited for a second there. Brisbane. Uh, what's that called? Toowoomba. I spelled that wrong and it gave it to me. Okay, whatever. Now we go up the coast. I mean, Cairns in the north, then Rockhampton. Or no, that's I got them. Okay, it's late. I'm tired. I'm not thinking straight. Jesus, Townsville is what I meant, and then Mackay, Bundaberg. Good. Rockhampton. Oof. What else is here? Gympie? No. Okay. This feels gettable. What is the one next to Rockhampton, man? That one... God, I know that one. What is it called? Man, I am struggling right now. Yeah, I've left quite a few on the table here. I think these ones are... A lot of these are very gettable, but I don't know, so... I'm gonna have to skip them. New Zealand. Auckland. Christchurch. Hamilton. Wellington. Napier. Hastings. Is that Gisborne? That is Gisborne, okay. Tauranga. Rotorua? Okay. Whangarei is the north one. What is the Auckland suburb? Is it Pukekohe? No. Is it Warkworth? No. Okay, I don't know it. New Plymouth is the west one. And then we have Whanganui, Palmerston North. Okay. And Upper Hutt. No. Lower Hutt. No. Really? Porirua. What? How is it none of those? Are those not all in that area? How is there another one? Okay, I have no clue what it is. Nelson, Blenheim, Dunedin, and Invercargill. So I'm missing two, and there's, yeah, one's a Wellington suburb-ish, and one of them is an Auckland suburb-ish. And yes, I know they're not suburbs, technically, because these are separate urban areas, but they're pretty close. I'm just going to call it a suburb anyway. Oh, goodness me. Okay, let's do North America, and we can end on South America. Starting in Canada, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Toronto, Montreal, Quebec City, and Ottawa. And then I assume that's Detroit and Buffalo. So we are into the U.S. We can get Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Minneapolis. Okay, what's that? Omaha? Sure. Kansas City. St. Louis. Is that Louisville? Okay. Nashville. Memphis. Atlanta. Raleigh. Charlotte. Winston-Salem? No. What is it Greensboro? Okay. What the heck is that? Is that in South Carolina? Bro. Wait, what? Is that not South Carolina? Or is it somehow like Georgia? Is it like Athens? Not Athens. What's the Augusta? Is that the border one? It's not Greenville, is it? How is it Greenville? How is Greenville, South Carolina, top 100 urban areas in the U.S.? Is that really true? That's crazy. It must be counting like quite a few towns around there because I would not have guessed that. Boston. Uh, who are you? Are you Hartford? That's also surprising. What? Okay, again, I think it must just be counting a lot of like surrounding stuff. And then New York, of course. Okay, that would be Philadelphia. What is that? Harrisburg? Okay, well, this just continues to surprise me. I guess when you count urban areas and all the random suburbs are excluded, then you get more stuff represented, which is kind of cool. Washington, which I guess includes Baltimore. And then you have Hampton Roads, which... Hampton, what do you want? Do you just want me to type Virginia Beach? Okay. And then is that Richmond? Okay. Fine. Florida. Here we go. Jacksonville. Orlando. Tampa. Miami. Here we go. Do you want Fort Myers or do you want Cape Coral? Okay. It's not St. Petersburg, is it? I already typed that for Russia, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. What is that? There's like Sarasota or something? Okay, sure, why not? Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Sacramento. What are you? Oh, you're Stockton? Okay. Fresno, LA, San Diego, Tijuana, Mexicali. I'll go back to the US now. Las Vegas, Phoenix, Tucson, Salt Lake City, Salt. Oh, give me Salt because I tried to type Salt Lake and I typed Salta and it gave me Salta in Argentina. Whoops. Salt Lake City. Okay. Denver. Is that Albuquerque? El Paso and Juarez. Texas is going to be Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, and what? Is that Texas? It is. It's not Mexico. Is it McAllen? How is that? Okay. Again, I don't understand. It must be including, like, Brownsville and... surely not Laredo. I don't know. It's weird. Wouldn't have expected that one either, but fine. New Orleans and Oklahoma City. And that is the U.S. taken care of. I lied. Hawaii. Honolulu. How are there 4 in Hawaii? What? Is that, like, Kahului? Hilo and Kailua Kona? What? How is Kailua Kona? Bro, we have, like, Mexico and, like, the entire U.S. on this quiz. How is Kailua Kona on this quiz? I have no idea how that happens. Does it just count? It doesn't even count the entire Big Island because of Hilo. So, like, how is it there? Okay, I guess more people live there than I thought, but I don't think of that as being a large town, so that's a bit crazy. Oh, it's Oceania. That's why. It counts as Oceania. I was like, that is crazy. That doesn't make any sense, but now it does. Okay, Mexico. Hermosillo. Chihuahua. Again, spelled it wrong and it gave it to me. JetPunk moment. Monterrey. Saltillo. Is that Torreon? Okay. Mazatlan. No. Culiacan is bigger. I always forget which one is bigger. Okay. Mexico City. Puebla. Cuernavaca. And Pachuca? No, Toluca is the one I'm thinking of, yes. Guadalajara. And then a bunch of stuff in the middle. León. Aguascalientes. Querétaro. Good. San Luis Potosí, I guess, is the north one. Okay. And what are you? Are you Morelia? Good. Nice. And then Mérida and Cancun. Guatemala City. Tegucigalpa. San Pedro Sula. San Salvador. Managua. San Jose. Panama City is blue for some reason. I guess we're counting it as double continent, even though I guess I think of all of Panama as being North America, but I suppose the canal is a reasonable way to divide them. And then Havana, Kingston, Port-au-Prince, Santo Domingo, San Juan. And I think that does it for North America. Solid job. I think that's every single one. So good stuff there. Is that the first continent I've completed? No, I got Europe as well, I think. Yeah. Unless the gray ones don't count, but I think those count as complete. So, South America. Oh, wait a second. What are you? Are you Papeete? You are. Good old Papite. Okay, finally. Into South America we go. Colombia. Barranquilla. Cartagena. Santa Marta. Cucuta. What's the Venezuelan one? San Cristobal? Good. What's the north guy? What are you called? Valledupar? Yes. And then Barranca Bermeja. Oh. Wait, what? Oh no, Bucaramanga. Oops. That's what I'm thinking of. Too many B cities with long names. Bogota. There's a B city with a short name. Medellin. Cali. Is that Villavicencio? It is. And then we have a cluster here. Pereira. Good. Manizales. Nice. And Armenia? No. Are you Ibagué? I cannot type. Ibagué. Nice. Venezuela. May not get all of these. Maracaibo. Caracas. I got Valencia and Barcelona. Ciudad Guayana, I assume, is the east one. And then Puerto Cabello. No. Barquisimeto. Good. What else exists up here? Is Maracay here? Nice. Okay, what the heck is the one by Maracaibo? Zulia isn't a city, is it? Oh boy, what are the states around here? Is it ever a state? It's not Merida, that's further south. Miranda? Táchira? I don't think those are anywhere close to the right area. I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't think I'm getting that. Gonna skip it. Ecuador is Guayaquil and Quito. Peru is Lima, Cusco, Arequipa, Cajamarca is inland. Is it Trujillo, Chimbote, or Chiclayo, rather, and Piura? Okay. Bolivia is Santa Cruz, and La Paz, and Cochabamba. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to remember to pause the quiz this time. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Back in we go. Brazil is Manaus. Porto Velho, I think that is. North one is Boa Vista. And then Macapá. Belém. São Luís. Luis. Sorry, I'm not great with Portuguese pronunciation, so I apologize in advance. Teresina, Fortaleza, Natal, João Pessoa. What's the inland Paraíba one called? Campina Grande, is that it? Good. Recife, Aracaju, and Maceió. And then what are these inland ones again? So we can get Salvador and Feira de Santana. Is that Juazeiro do Norte? Yes. And wait, I got both of them. Oh, wait. So it was Juazeiro and Juazeiro do Norte. That's crazy. Okay. I'll take that. Very good. Now the southern part of Brazil. There are a lot of cities here. Even though these aren't Sao Paulo suburbs, they still look like Sao Paulo suburbs because of how many cities there are there. Okay, Cuiabá, Campo Grande, Brasília, Goiânia, Belo Horizonte is already here for some reason. Oh, right, because I was typing Bhopal and it gave me BH. Okay, so is that Governador Valadares? No, it is not. Okay. Well, this is tricky. Is that Uberlândia? It is. On the coast, I guess. I mean, there's Rio, of course. There's Vitoria. Is that what you want? Yes, it is. Rio suburbs are Duque de Caxias. Yeah, I think that one actually is a suburb. So it doesn't count. The east, what's the east one? Campos dos Goitacazes? Yes. Juiz de Fora, is that in here? Good. What am I thinking of? Not Petrolina. Petropolis? Nope. I don't even remember. I think that's near Rio as well, but I might be misremembering. Okay, let's do Sao Paulo. Santos is the port. And then, holy moly. Guarulhos hopefully counts. It doesn't. Okay, Mauá isn't going to count. I mean, Campinas will. Is Jundiaí here? Yes. Oh, God, what the heck are these? There's so many. Like, I never remember when they're this bunched up. I just never remember the individual ones. That's rough. What are the ones further out? Are they like São José do Rio Preto and Ribeirão Preto? Nice. So they're both there. How about Presidente Prudente? No. Okay. Yeah. Sao Paulo is going to be a struggle. What are those ones over there? Are those in Paraná? Are they like Maringá? Oh, they are. Nice. Londrina. Beautiful. Okay, Santa Catarina is Joinville and Blumenau and Florianopolis. What is that? Oh, gosh. It's not Criciúma, right? That's inland. Honestly, I have no idea what that is. And then Porto Alegre. And is that Caxias do Sul? Nice. Okay. Okay, so there's one east of Belo. I tried Governador Valadares and it didn't work, so I don't think I'm going to know what that is. What is Volta Redonda? That just popped into my head. Was that one of the sub... No, wait. I don't even remember where that is. That just popped into my head randomly, and I was like, hey, that's a Brazilian city. Why did I even think of that? Where even was it? Was it... Oh, it's that one. Nice. Okay, it was Rio. Good stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I think that's decent enough for Brazil. Asunción and... I guess, is that Ciudad del Este, or is it Foz do Iguaçu? It is Ciudad del Este. It might be both, honestly. It is both. And then we can get the rest. which is not much, but it should get us over 550, which honestly for this quiz I think is a pretty solid score. So Santiago, Valparaíso, and Concepción, Buenos Aires, Montevideo, La Plata, Mar del Plata, Córdoba, Rosario. There's 550. Mendoza. Is that Paraná? No, what is that? Is it Santa Fe? Oh, it is, okay. And then, is it San Miguel de Tucumán? Yes, it is. 553, and I think I'm going to call it there. I don't think I've missed anything, like, I don't think there's anything that I haven't seen. I think these are just things that I don't know. So yeah, perfect continents were NA in Europe, not surprisingly. Africa was, I think, surprisingly good, if anything. I missed 6 there. South America, I missed 1 in Venezuela, and then 7 in Brazil, so that's 8 total. Also not bad. Asia was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in China and 1 in India, so that's also 8 total. And then Oceania was, well, more than that. But let's give up. Beat 98.7% of test takers. That is solid. I will take that. Let's see what they were. Cabimas. Never getting that in a million years. Itajaí. I've heard of that, but that's very hard. Sorocaba, Piracicaba, Americana, and São José dos Campos. That's nasty, man. I mean, they ring a bell. Like Piracicaba maybe could have got. São José dos Campos, like I've heard of that, but that's really tough. Macaé, heard of it as well, but very hard. And Ipachinga, I'm not going to get that. Chicapa is very hard, not getting that either. Aba, just guess short palindromes and it'll work, I guess, for Nigeria. Nsuka, I never would have gotten that, to be honest. And then Osogbo, okay, that's kind of a bad miss. Whoops. And then Nyala, I really need to know that, but I don't. And then the Egypt ones were Tanta and El Mahala El Kubra. Yeah, that was not happening. India was Bilai. Wow. Is that the other Chhattisgarh city? I thought Raipur was bigger. Apparently it's not. Unlucky. China was Taiyuan. Okay, Taiyuan is bad. I need to get that. That's like a province capital. Oops. Luoyang, I think that's excusable. Linyi, Nantong, and Jiangyin. Nanchang, yep. Man, again, that's a bad one. Nanchang and Taiyuan are bad. Shantou, that's forgivable, I think. And then there's all of this. Okay, so the Garapan. Yeah, that's the one on Saipan, but that's very hard. And then Papua, Sentani, Wamena, Timika, Nabire, Kaimana Kota, Serui Kota, Manokwari, sure. Manokwari, I think, is a Kabupaten, but the rest, forget it. And then Wewak, Mount Hagen, Goroka, and Kimbe. Wow. Australia, we had Warragul. That is also really hard. I'm never getting that. Nowra, that's gettable. Bowral, I wouldn't have gotten. Tamworth, yeah, that's pretty bad. Ballina, it's kind of tough, I think. Hervey Bay, I'm never getting. Gladstone, yep. I knew I was going to facepalm on that one. Ouch. New Zealand, Paraumu. What is that, bro? I've never heard of that in my life. And then Hibiscus Coast. Holy crap, dude. Those were way harder than the rest in New Zealand. And then Tafuna was apparently the American Samoa one. And finally, we can look at... So yeah, the Ruhr, it's already filled in. Sure, man. I don't know why you wouldn't just let me type... I mean, if you let me type, like, Virginia Beach for Hampton Roads, can't you just let me type, like, Cologne or, like, Essen or something for the Ruhr? It's kind of weird, but whatever. And finally, let's look at the stats after we scroll through everything. Easiest on the quiz was London and New York City. Makes sense. Down the list we go... What was the hardest that I got? 2%. Dededo on Guam and Lautoka on Fiji were 2%. I'll take that. A couple of 3%ers as well. Solid. Easiest that I missed was Shantou. Wow. Okay, honestly, I didn't even feel bad about missing that one. So if that's my reaction to the easiest one, then I think I did pretty well. And then, yeah, a couple 2%ers and then some 1%ers. 7 of them. And they were just basically all the Papua ones as well as Tafuna on American Samoa and Garapan. Okay, that is a job well done. I think that was a very fun quiz. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. As always, let me know. I mean, I know I said this at the beginning, but if you have more quizzes you'd like me to play, then definitely shout them out and I will give them a try. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.